Well, hello there, and welcome back to this special edition of COS Live. I am sorry, we did run into some technical problems there at the end of the broadcast, so I am deeply sorry that not everyone got to hear the end of the debate, but I'm happy to report that the West Virginia House of Delegates has just passed the Convention of States resolution. That's HCR 31. And I believe the final tally for the vote was 77 yes votes, 19 no votes, and 4 not voting. That is huge. What a huge margin of victory for the West Virginia House. So that is just incredible. At this point, the last remaining step for West Virginia, which is now well on its way to becoming state number 18 of the 34 required in order to trigger the convention. We have to go through the Senate now in West Virginia. We haven't been there yet, but I will say we have passed the West Virginia Senate easily at least twice in the past, I think 3 times, and that on a voice vote. So historically, the challenge for us in passing the COS resolution has been in the West Virginia House, which, as you saw if you were watching, just passed the resolution by a huge margin with 77 yes votes, 19 no votes, and 4 members not voting. Those members may have been absent, I'm not sure, but this is a huge victory. Not sure if we have Regional Director Grant Martin. Let me oh, we do. I see Grant. Grant, thanks for being with us. What is your reaction to this news?
Well, hey, I'm elated. How about you? That's exciting, exciting stuff. I'm so happy for that
We wait.
wonderful West Virginia team.
Yeah, we waited a long time. Tell us a little bit about the West Virginia team and some of the hard work they put in to get us to this point today.
Oh wow! I tell you what an amazing team we have there, and I'm so excited. Particularly, I want to mention one particular individual on the team, Jay Taylor. He's our legislative liaison there. He's been on some of our Facebook lives before, so hopefully you remember him. But he's been working at this for 9 years. I
Wow.
mean, how amazing is that? This has to be such an exciting day for him to see this because the house has been our struggle, and but the team has been working very very hard. All of them. I don't want to just single out Jay because everyone has been working so hard, just reaching out to their legislators, going down to the Capitol at moment's notice. It's been just a fun thing to watch. So I'm really proud of them. They're a great team.
Yeah, I am so proud of them too. And you said the team has been willing to go to the Capitol on a moment's notice. And sometimes in West Virginia, it seems like that's about as much as we get, a moment's
Yeah.
notice.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's why I'm not there with them to celebrate because it was so last minute notice. I couldn't make it up there, so it's really, I'm living vicariously through them. We'll just put it that way.
Yeah, I want to give my own shout out to Jay Taylor because he was one of the first state leaders that I worked with the very first year of Convention of States. So, as you say, he has been working in West Virginia for a long time. Of course, he is a volunteer. He's not doing this to make money. He does it for the mission and because he has a passion for restoring the republic. Also, want to give a shout out to Tracy Friend, our state director there in West Virginia. I was so impressed when I saw her testify, I guess it was last month at the public hearing for the Judiciary Committee. And she and the entire West Virginia grassroots team were just so organized and so professional. And Grant, you have done an amazing job helping to, just be a resource for them and be the cheerleader for their efforts. Tell us what comes next, and do you think West Virginia will be state number 18?
I think there's a real distinct possibility that we're going to be state number 18, and we're looking to see what happens here with the Senate. We know that we have one more week to get through, but the Senate has always been very reactive for us, and we don't really foresee any problem. Obviously, we're working hard behind the scenes to make sure teams working it, but I'm looking forward to saying that we're one past the halfway mark now in West Virginia and making them state number 18.
Yeah, well, I know, Grant, you're also the regional director for the state of South Carolina, which is also in the running now to be state number 18. So,
That's right.
Horn.
It's an exciting time in my region. There's no doubt about that, Rita. It's I have been just a little bit busy, but it's man, I tell you what an amazing, exciting, fun thing. Truly I am blessed, because what else could you do where you get a chance to work with this many patriots across 6 different states, just working their butts off to save this great nation? And I can be more proud of all of my teams. I mean, they're all wonderful. And that's one thing I will say about COS. We have the best grassroots of any organization. I mean, absolutely love all of them, because they do it out of their heart. They just love this great nation, and they are out there in the fight every day in every situation. So my hat's off to every one of our volunteers out there, no matter what state you're from. I hope this is every one of these victories we all share in that, because we're all in the fight together, and love each one of you guys.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for joining us, Grant. I want to second that and give my own shout out to all of our grassroots volunteers. Our volunteers at Convention of States Action are not just names on an email list. They are self-governing citizen activists and patriots, everyone. And I so appreciate each and every one of you out there. So wrapping this up, just want to repeat for those of you who might be joining late that the West Virginia House of Delegates has made history today by passing the Convention of States resolution. And now that resolution moves over to the Senate. And if the Senate concurs and passes it as well, West Virginia will be state number 18 on our march to 34 states to trigger an Article 5 convention to propose amendments that will finally and meaningfully rein in Washington, D.C., and put it back in its constitutional box. So thank you so much for watching and being with us today, and stay tuned to see what happens in the West Virginia Senate.
Stay in the fight, everybody. Appreciate you. Love you.